welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. Monday night prime time, he is underway. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. But now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. The consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
Back to the well again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Right in the sneak, it's Herbert. Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. We set it downs for him and starts at the 38. Play action now for Herbert. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
At the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
For the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. game start for the field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot cut. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
We've set it downs from 37. Throwing now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tui Pulotu in for the tackle.
On the stop. A 2-yard
Here he goes, third and long. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Down before the return gets far. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. Escapes the defender. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on to 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
It's Herbert once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So 4th down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing off the play fake. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the...
Here's a throw. Setting up the running back screen. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. They give up the good to Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
He's going to throw this one. Wide to Brown. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Jukes away from one. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers send wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Herbert now off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Herbert from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. All the left side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Los Angeles.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Right up the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
To throw, Herbert. Big man showing up the yards. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Broncos 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, man, don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All set now. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Broncos.
Gonna throw this from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
At the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 6-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chargers.
Herbert now. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A gain of 5 brings up
Now Herbert again.
at the 40-yard.
That one's complete right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He's dropping back to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
6 yards.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
and manageable. He's throwing. Low left side, caught by Bryant. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain. Coming to line for another 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
He's going to throw it again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Still sticking with the passing game. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I'll throw it. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Out of the end zone.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott? Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10.
Going from the gun here. Up the left side, caught by Brown. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
That's another Broncos first down.
Looking on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers 45.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
Going with Bigsby here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going for it himself. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Pass it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Is it? He lost that football. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Herbert. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
on 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, he got 3. He's going to run for it. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
running for the marker on 2nd. Shoves him off. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
trying to sneak. It's Herbert. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They go play action on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. They've got 1st down here from the 36. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He loses the football. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from the 37.
And the Chargers 1st down.
The lone back on the handoff. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now an inside give to Johnson. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
To the air this time. Herbert setting up the running back screen. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Herbert
3.
from the gun. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown.
Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Harvey now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Was taken down.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw over the middle, caught by Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're throwing it. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And he gets his own fumble. So the comeback hopes are still alive, but that clock keeps running.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 20.
They're going to try and throw it here. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Incomplete.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Broncos will get it back. It's up late to recover that one. They're out now, ready to punt it.
It's 4th down.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Chargers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. To throw, Herbert. Catch made over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
The 45-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Herbert throwing again. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert to throw once more. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. of a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Trying to throw this from the gun. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 40.
Now going to throw out of the gun. Got his man, that's Brown again. And they get this down to the 28.
A gain of 15 yards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos, 14 points back.
The 28-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Throwing it again here. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 30-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Broncos first down.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard.
He's going to throw it again.
A gain of 2.
He's back to Ross. Caught again. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up third down.
Now to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Jumps in up the middle. He's got the Charger first down, and that should be all she wrote in this one. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Chargers take this one on the road.